Hi, I'm Samuel Seeff, Chairman of Seeff Properties. Just thought I would share a couple of thoughts with you this week. I'm often asked as to when is the best time to buy in the market, how is the market doing, what's happening. So let's start with the first concept. When is the best time to buy in the market? Well, sadly for me and for you and the rest of the buying market, nobody rings a bell and says, right, this is the best time. Given that there are different times within the market for us to be looking at a buyer's perspective, perhaps now is a good time to consider. From a seller's perspective, there aren't that many buyers around. Interest rates are relatively high and possibly at the highest in the peak at 11.75. There has been some negative sentiment in South Africa, largely due to load shedding and the difficulties that we've had in that regard. So, as a buyer, is this my best time? A fair amount of stock on the market, not too much competition, perhaps this is a good time. And arguably, in theory, yes, that's correct. But what happens if you don't negotiate well? What happens if your seller isn't negotiable? What happens if the time that you've chosen to enter into the market and the property that you particularly want doesn't favor you? So here's my theory. It's always a good time. If the property is correct, if the pricing is something you can afford and something that you think is reasonable, it's always a good time. Always a good time to put down your roots, to create a foundation for your family, which then becomes a foundation for your community and your suburb. If those can be correctly put together, then now is the correct time to buy. No one rings a bell, as I say. It depends on you and your particular personal circumstances. If it's right for you, go for it. Will interest rates rise? Not sure. Don't necessarily believe they will, but make sure that you can accommodate any potential increase, although I do think we are at the top of the cycle. Having said that, I wish you all the best. I think go out into the marketplace, there's less competition, there's more stock available, more of an opportunity, take advantage. I do think that this is a good time to buy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to get regular updates regarding the property.